decided, yeah, I'm going to stick with it, obviously, but I want to do NBA ones as well. And really, I haven't posted because two reasons, really. It's the off season for NFL. I know the draft was going on, but I don't know. I don't know how to make. I mean, I did the mock draft videos, but I don't know how to make like videos about rookies and just draft picks. Like, I'm not gonna like analyze film. I'm not gonna watch film and break it down. All right, I can't do that. I watch other people do that. I watch other people break down film. I can't do that myself. So, and then the two. I mean, obviously, I wanted to post some NBA ASMR videos, but honestly, I've been a little weird about this season. I'll like watch a bunch one week and then the next, just like not care about any games. I've been watching every Celtics game, obviously, and it's not because the Celtics are having a down year or anything. I mean, they're fine. They're gonna be in the playoffs. Obviously, JB's hurt, but I don't know. I think this season, I'm not excited about any of the teams. It's weird. I don't know why. I just don't like over the years. There's always just like a couple of teams that I kind of like, you know. I want to see like what they do throughout the season, you know. And there's usually a bunch of them. This year, I don't know why. Just not really excited to watch. So I'll make playoff videos because I'll be watching all the playoff games. But I didn't want to make any videos with those. So that's why I haven't posted. I just haven't figured out what to do. But I figured it out. I'm gonna do more NFL videos, and then I'll start doing some NBA playoff ones. And yeah, mostly with the NFL, I can just do updates, news, anything interesting. So let's get started with that. I'm gonna try to limit the cuts in this video and just go straight off the top. Let's start it off. Most of this news will be from within the last week, or within a day, whatever. Pretty recent, maybe not further than a week back, who knows. But starting it off, let's talk about, it's not really an impactful move in NFL football, but Tim Tebow comes back, signs with the Jaguars, and then Urban Meyer is like coming out to the press and he's like, yeah, I didn't really have a say in it. I had other scouts that where they worked him out. They told me like, oh wow, he was doing great. They had him come back in. Once again, I wasn't there. Other scouts said he did good. I don't know. We don't know if he's BS or not, but the Jaguars, they clearly like Tebow. They signed him, and he's gonna play tight end after not playing in the NFL for all these years and trying to play baseball. But it's interesting because then there's reports that came out that was like, oh, some people of the Jaguars are not happy about the Tebow signing or whatever. Who knows what's actually true? But man, Urban Meyer, it's interesting what he's got going on down there in Jacksonville. It's just I wouldn't say it's concerning. I'd say it's experimental. I mean, obviously we talked about the ETN draft pick. They have other holes they needed to fill. They had James Robinson already, but they used that 25th, whatever, 20-something pick. They used that to get ETN, and now they have this random Tebow signing. I mean, if they can use him like a Taysom Hill, if they can put him in for a few plays like that, maybe it'll be worth it, but it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe he beats out Trevor Lawrence for the starting job. Who knows? We don't know. But will he even make the team? Will he even make the team is another good question. But Jaguars, man, they signed Tim Tebow. Urban Meyer brings his old golden boy back. Another huge QB signing. Alright, Tebow isn't a QB anymore, but QB signings, just an interesting one. Worth mentioning, Packers, they brought in Blake Bortles. Doesn't say much. It's just worth noting just because they already, they already have Love in there, and obviously Rodgers, and it's what kind of plays into that is there were reports that the Packers, they offered Rodgers a massive extension, which I don't know. There's reports, it was Mahomes like money. Who knows, man? And Jordan Love. And then I think the GM was quoted saying, Jordan Love has a lot of improvement to do. He has a lot to learn or something like that. It's just interesting. But the Blake Bortles part of that, obviously, he's the boat. He's the boat. He's the boat. Blake Bortles is the boat. Everybody knows it. It's always worth mentioning when Blake Bortles does something. But more on the Rodgers front, the NFL, they had a commercial. They had a commercial during the draft. It featured Rodgers versus Mahomes. As one of the big marquee matchups. They removed that. They fixed it, and they took it out. Obviously, they're just being careful, but apparently, it was switched to. It's Jackson versus Mahomes now. So like Lamar Jackson versus Mahomes. So not a big deal. I mean, the NFL probably just playing it safe. I mean, Lamar's not going anywhere. Pat's not going anywhere. So they're just playing it safe. They don't know what's gonna happen. You never know. But let's continue on. Let's talk about scheduling. So, all right, opening night. We got defending Super Bowl champions, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're gonna be hosting the Cowboys. Are they gonna be hosting the Cowboys? I think. Yeah, they're gonna be hosting the Cowboys. That's gonna be Thursday the 9th. I like it. Dak's gonna be back. Dak will be back. So it'll be interesting. I think it'll be an interesting game. We'll get to see Mike Parsons out there get shredded by Brady. It'll be cool to see what the Bucs do this year because they had such a slow season last year. They just couldn't get it together, and then playoffs, they're just like, yep, we're good. But more on the scheduling. Everybody knew Tom Brady was going to return to Foxborough in this year. They were just waiting on when. It'll be week 4. Week 4, Sunday Night Football. Brady versus Belichick. He'll be back. That'll be rough, man. Honestly, as a Pats fan, it's just gonna be weird, man. Last year was already weird. It still doesn't feel right. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I've never been married, but I feel like I'm watching my ex-wife, who I had a great relationship with for 20 years. I'm just watching her just do very well. It's rough. But the tickets for that game are just through the roof. I mean, the cheapest ones were like $1,100, and that's like as low as they could get. I mean, there are a lot of, even like nosebleeds are going for like $1,400, which is just, that's gonna be one of those games where like, it's like the Super Bowl. It's like everybody in the crowd, has money. Just because these tickets are so damn expensive. But it's wild. It really is. It'll just be weird to see Brady there. You know what I mean? Playing against his old team that he had so many good years with. Tom Brady is the Patriots, man. He really made them. And it'll be crazy. And he's 1,100 yards behind Drew Brees for the passing yards record. So week 4, let's say he gets 300 yards a game. Heading into week 4, he'll have like 900. Then he just needs 250 there to break it. The guy's gonna break the passing yards record against his old team, possibly. Jeez. I mean, think about it. Think about 2 years ago. Think of 2 years ago. Imagine Brady's gonna break the passing record in Foxborough. Yeah, okay, yeah, sounds about right. It sounds right. And then, you gotta mention the part where he's gonna do it for another team. You'd be like, what? What? I don't think so. But yeah, it's just, once again, just another wild thing that he might break the record in nuts. And of course, like the crowd, they're gonna give him standing ovation. He's gonna be welcomed back like a hero, the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna be cheering for him on the TV. But honestly, man, the moment the game starts, I'm a Pats fan, man. I'm gonna be booing that mother. I'm gonna be booing that dude like crazy. And then he's gonna torch us. But honestly, now the defense should be solid this year. I hope we can shut him down, maybe. And Cam Newton will probably be playing then. He'll probably play most of the season. I bet he plays all of it. Honestly, I don't think Mac Jones is gonna play a snap, which sucks because I've never had the experience of waiting for a rookie QB to go in, or when is he ready, whatever the case. And I think I'm gonna be waiting the whole season, and it'll get to like week 18, and Belichick will be like out of the playoffs. No, maybe we're in the playoffs, and it's just like a meaningless matchup, and he'll just throw Mac out there or something. But who knows? But it'll probably be Cam versus Brady, which is boring. It'd be cooler if it was Mac. Also, even week 1, they play the Dolphins. It'd be cooler if it was Mac versus Tua, But we'll get that eventually. Don't worry. No worries at all. But yeah. Another one of the funniest things was the Chargers releasing their schedule PowerPoint. If you haven't seen it, you gotta go look at it. It was pretty funny. It was good stuff. They basically just every team that they went up against, they just roasted them. It was quality stuff. Go look at it if you haven't seen it, but definitely worth looking at. In terms of some sad news, if anybody remembers Colt Brennan, he was a Hawaii quarterback, former NFL quarterback. I don't think he did too much in the NFL, but Hawaii, he set the touchdown record. It got broken though by Burrow, but he was an animal in college football, and man, he passed away. He passed away at 37, which is pretty sad. Nothing really came out about it, at least not that I've seen. I don't know if he did something or what, but it's just sad, man. Death is it's a sad thing, and it happens every single day, and not everybody gets to be mentioned in the news like he did. So, but sad thing, very sad thing. And how do we move on from that? No, I'm kidding. On to some funnier stuff. Jamar Chase, of course, drafted by the Bengals, reuniting with his boy Burrow. He said, "This is not what I thought Cincinnati would be." So I'm actually liking it so far. And if you want to know what he thought, he said he was surprised by all of the buildings in just the city of Cincinnati. It's like just a normal city, like a lot of other cities, He said he thought it was just gonna he said he thought it was just gonna be a bunch of land. Oh man, that's funny, man. That's funny. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. I don't know if he's kidding or not, but it's funny either way. Just like, think about it. I'm sure there's some place that you haven't been to that you have an idea of that's just completely wrong. Like, you just have no idea because you saw some exaggerated explanation of that area, and you think that's what that place is like, but you really have no idea. It's funny stuff. It's funny. In other news, Eric Fisher, former Chiefs tackle, is signed with the Colts. Got a $9 million deal, so gonna try to protect Wentz a little bit. The Colts already had a decent line, but nice addition for sure. Adding Fisher, he's still got some left in the tank. The Chiefs, Tom Bahali, I feel like he's been out of the league for a while, but he signed a one-day contract with the Chiefs, and he retired as a Chief. He was a legend for the Chiefs, man. Penn State guy, but he was good. I thought he's been out of the league for a while. I think he has, but I don't know if he ever officially retired. But like I said, 1-day contract. He has retired a Chief. And to finish it off, a little bit of Trey Lance news. So they did some 7-on-7s at camp. He went to his rookie mini camp and completed 20 of 24 passes. Yeah, so there was one drop. Somebody dropped it, but there you go. Good start. 20 of 24. Solid stuff. Obviously, we don't know who was there, but it's interesting. The whole CBA and a lot of I don't know if it's the NFLPA has been pushing players to work out away from facilities, and some guys have gotten injured, and they've been pushing the rookies to not go to mini camps and stuff like that. And then you just have like a lot of the rookies have gone, and then you have guys like Patrick Surtain. He actually spoke out about it. It was like, hey, I'm a rookie. I don't really have like the right or the I forget how he said it, but he's basically saying like, I don't have the clout to do this. Like I'm a rookie. I gotta show up. I gotta show up to minicamp. I can't be saying like, no, I'm not going to this. You know what I mean? So it's interesting, just seeing how the NFLPA actually affects these players. Like, do they really listen? There's a lot of people that didn't like their latest deal and all that, but I won't get into it because I don't even know all the details myself. I did look into it back, when it all happened, but I forget most of the stuff that went on. But yeah, a lot of rookies have reported they're getting ready for the season, and got summer coming up. The NFL season is quite a ways away. We got NBA going on, but honestly, the summer always flies by. We will be back to an NFL season in no time. So, to finish up the video, I'm gonna do nothing. To finish up the video. This is the end of the video. So, hopefully you're relaxed. If you're not by now, honestly, just take some deep breaths. If you have to, go find another ASMR video. Keep breathing, just relax, and go to sleep. Get ready to attack the day.